We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Andres Jimenez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
So we got him looking there. Andres Jimenez goes down for the first out of the game. Wilmer Flores comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Kenna in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Tommy.
Now the pitch.
Pham.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Into the box, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Pham on at first, nobody out. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So now it's Mark Canha. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
A pause, and the 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Hops this one up. Kenna in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit hard to short. Story picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. And it's fouled away. Rizzo is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. David Dahl to the plate now.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dahl.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Jason Castro. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Fouled off. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
So we got him looking there. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Corey Kluber is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Alex Avila, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Alex.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Aaron Savali.
The pitcher, number 33.
First pitch on its way.
Savali.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Tommy Pham.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
There.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Softly hit toward the hole. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Story.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
New inning set to get underway, and up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Another try at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Another 2-2 offering. Scorched to third. And that's the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. And there's a base hit on the line. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And he fouls this one off. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch.
Freddie Freeman.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Avila is there. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Count even now at 1-1.
Lifted in the air out to left.
Jimenez is in pursuit.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Pham has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Savali. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped up. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Corey Kluber, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So in now for Chicago, Andres Jimenez. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Ground ball foul down the left side. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Heading out towards shallow right. Pham has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Eloy Jimenez. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting. The first
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fouled straight back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Leading off the inning, Brandon Lau, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trevor Story steps in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, so the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
1-1 the count. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Aaron Savali, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Grounded to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit.
Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
So 1-1 home. This one skied out toward right. Pham is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Canha. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Jimenez ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Jimenez is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready for another shot now, Jason Castro. It was a fly-out for him in his last trip. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. The count is 1-2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
3-0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
The 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. See you later. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Alex.
So now to the plate, Alex Avila. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The pitch, number 43, Aaron.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. At the plate now, Aaron Savali. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A pause and the 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Into the box now, Andres Jimenez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
2 gone. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Nelson Cruz. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Nick Markakis come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Nick Markakis.
That's popped up. Sano backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now batting, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And the inning is over. Jay Spry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that that ball is absolutely crushed. Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pham is there, 2 down. So striding in, Miguel Sano. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2
Man,
strikes.
this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Into the box, Alex Avila. As he'll go after the first
0-1.
pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Right over the top with that
0-2.
curveball, and it's 0-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number 43.
In now, Aaron Savali.
Savali.
And this is popped up near second base. Lau has got it, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. Swing hard liner to left center. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Stepping into the box, Mark Hanna. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So now to the plate, David Dahl. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Kenna ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in for the Braves, Jason Castro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Weak grounder down the line at third. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Savali gets the W on the mound. Corey Kluber pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 17 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist